Hello and welcome to the exhibition I've been building up for the all Pagani run. And also a bit of dropped footage. The reason I checked was I did a 10-11 here. A 10-11. Yeah. Anyways, let's show off the grip race. On one hand, kind of sad that I lost the footage of the 10-11 because I was fucking bang shifting it. It was glorious, and I am sad that I've missed it on camera. But anyways, why am I doing this? Simple. Throughout my run, I've been extremely lucky. I have managed to get 3, maybe 4 free car markers and have amassed such an amount of wealth that even if I did only get 3, I could easily cover the cost of buying and fixing up one of the car Pagani. So I thought I'd do this just little funsies showcase on my test account of what exactly the Pagani can do, and more or less just destroy everything. And you know what? I need it. After that fucking challenge event, I need catharsis. As a matter of fact, in the original, now lost recording, I opened this up as Welcome to Catharsis, because that's what this is. This is me beating the AI into the goddamn ground. A little bit sketchy through the tunnels. And I'm fucking top-ending it. Well, I did set the, I did set the, 6th gear pretty low for, this. But yeah, even with that fucking cheating bastard out in front, I'm still demolishing him. He is nowhere near me. Also, it is pretty nice that you do have the option of just racing the fuck out of Pagani Zonda. And as seems fit, with the exception of the drag car, actually. So, yep. They are all black cars with mesh rims. Also, I realized, while customizing these, I keep saying mesh rims. They're not really. I'm not sure what they're called. I've always called them mesh rims, but... And honestly, when you think mesh rim, you're probably harkening back to... For me, it's the 1980s Pontiac GTA mesh wheel. Something like that's definitely a mesh wheel. The BBS is 10 spokes? I don't know. Whoop. For a second there, I thought I was going over, so... So, about the Pagani, it drives nice. Admittedly, it's, what are you doing in a goddamn Civic? Anyways, it drives nice. It has great power. Its steering is fantastic. I know I'm sort of letting it down, but... But it's worth the money. Let's say that. It's worth the money. If not, maybe the time bonus. Jesus, fuck. Where did my mouse go?
We never thought we'd see this, and I never thought I'd be saying this. But Henrik did just met a better driver. Ryan Cooper out here.
Well, let's go drift a Pagani Zonda. 1,400. Good God.
Check it out. This one ought to be good because we got a reputation on the line. And whoa, the driver's spotted.
It also sounds fantastic. Honestly, Need for Speeds have always been great for engine noises. And Paganis, not very good drift cars. Like, they want to slide, they want to hold the angle. It's just, they want to slide and they want to hold the angle. So, transitioning, kind of hard. Also, you can see the score values. I know I haven't been doing fabulously, but that would have been a fucking $5,000 run regularly. At the very least, a 3. Anyways, we got 3 shots at this.
You want to see a man who's on his way? Well, this is Ryan.
And yes, I did put works on it. Because, you know, if you're racing it, you might as well do it properly. Ah, shit. I had a thought, but I forgot it. Yeah, just look at the score. Ugh. Also, using the e-brake sounds like I'm braking something direly. Whatever. You know, just grind the nose off your Pagani. I seriously hope no one got a better score than that. Because I'm not really pulling it in the Pagani. So, Pagani, not a good drift car.
There he is. Crazy. It's Ryan.
Honestly, a lot of cars don't really seem to be suited for drifting. I've mentioned it before that the metrics for drifting are hidden. Like, I don't like the fact that there's no angulometer, or whatever the hell the correct term for that would be, to see how far you're getting in the angle. There's no bonus for getting close to walls, or I guess out of bounds would work too. There's no metric for speed. Like, I'm going 87 miles per hour, drifting. Okay, it drops down to 65, but still. Well, we got a proper $3,000 run, so we're definitely safe. Won't be the highest scoring thing around, but, you know. Honestly, this thing doesn't seem to be getting the scores that I like, so, what I said about it being worth the money, forget everything I said. Also, here's a demonstration that fixing cars is free on this account. Yeah, let's do this. Let's show off a speed event with it. Honestly, this is just a little bit of fun. Still going to do this regularly, because I kind of need to go face Rio. But we're on the home stretch, basically. We're almost done. And Zondas are the only cars that actually break 1,000 horsepower. Correction, the only car that isn't pre-patched Gavin made that break 1,000 horsepower. So, and they're in speed events, so I have high hopes for this. I'm not sure why, because I've constantly extolled that you need a car that breaks the game. And honestly, don't like this. Yep! Was just about to mention. I thought it said totaled when I hit the ground. Not when I hit the tree, when I hit the ground. Like, if it hadn't hit the ground, maybe it could have been salvageable. No. So, you know what? Sure. I could back out and pay for my non-existent damage, but this is sort of the issue with higher-end speed cars, ones that you buy. They're way too goddamn twitchy. Sure, they might have the speed, but they're too goddamn twitchy, and you wind up going into the goddamn trees. And it's not that I didn't set this up right. Everything. Tow is practically maxed on the positive side. Caster, again, same. I don't have a super high. Yeah, it just wants to go into the goddamn boonies. So let's quit that. Okay, so what I was saying about the Pagani being a good car, Cava Importer. Yeah, basically. Let's do one more event. You know what's amazing? There's 3 events left, and now, if I need to, I'll just finish it up with the Sylvia, or I might just quit because this is again just for fun. I don't need to beat this. This is a fun course. Dash. Well, there goes the perfect run score. Yeah, it just doesn't want to transition. Like, when you get it going in a direction, it wants to keep going in that direction. But, getting it to go in that direction from another direction, kinda hard. Also, you saw the score. That's why I like this map. Nice and easy. Quick and simple. Just give me my points. That. Oops. Yeah, setting up the angle is... Navigating the drift isn't the hard part, it's getting it to initiate. Initial D is, I'm pretty sure there's a good reason that the poster car is AE86 and not a Zonda. Because frankly, it wouldn't be a terribly interesting series, and would also be kind of break the time-space continuum as it started out in the early 90s. Whoops. You know what, this showcase has done what it needs to do, which is show off the car, the Pagani Zonda, in all its splendor. So if you ever wind up with 3 free car tokens, my advice is use them to buy an Infiniti G35. This is basically what I'm saying. Or a Porsche. I do remember Porsches being good. Of course, I also remember... Yeah, I'm just going to leave the race day. I also remember the Pontiac GTO being a good speed car, but... You know what? If you're on a PC, just find an account that you can test on, and know which cars are good. When we come back, we'll be in our proper time space, and we'll actually take down the event and Rio. See you when that happens in a second. Hello and welcome back to what it... Well, actually, I kind of forgot that I've already done this intro thingy mabob with the Pagani showcase. Also, you might be noticing some music. Do not adjust your sets. That is perfectly... Nope. That is perfectly expected. Hopefully it will help drown out this one, which I think might actually be a legit song. The music I have, you know what, you've probably seen this like once already. Okay. A little bit paranoid about not recording. Like, I mean, I have the Pagani one, but you know. Today's choice selection is the Motorhead soundtrack from the game. I'm hoping that it's from a obscure enough game that it won't get pegged, but who knows? YouTube is weird. Neither of whom are attending. I miss being able to do max burnouts. Yep. Ba-da-da-da! Woo! 1178. I think I'm going to call that my run and just jump the next 2. Sure, it might be cheating, but... Look, I looked at the last event. That took an hour. I don't want that again. 1, it's a bitch to render. 2, it's a bitch to upload. 3, I'm not saying enough to keep it interesting throughout. And I'm clearly not doing well enough, otherwise it wouldn't be an hour. Yeah, 12:18. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a run that's better than my first run. And you know, even if some copyright troll out on there exists, I don't think I have it set loud enough that really anyone besides maybe me can identify it. Right, screw this. I'm going to get some schnitzel with some Coke Zero. I just realized that the tent is inside the Coke Zero. It's like that Pikachu with the precariously placed entrance. And yes, the music is sort of to cover the fact that I've mostly run out of things to say. And really, we're at the end of the game. This clearly wasn't... I'll say this, Prostreet, fantastic game, great game. If you haven't played it, go play it. If you don't, just go play it. But not a lot to talk about. Honestly, racing games almost never have that much to talk about. Sure, there's the occasional reaction where I manage to, well, more luck manages to keep me from face fucking a tree or something in a speed event, but for the most part, there's not that much to talk about. And let the tail kick out. Also, I guess that we can use this as a sort of a way to compare how my cheapest chips Nissans, well, mostly cheapest chips Nissans, compare to the Bugattis. Like, you might be able to say, oh, you're familiar with how the cars drive, and that's why you're better than them. That may be a factor, but familiarity should only help so much. But the important thing is, this coming into an end, I've done it. With the exception of the events that I couldn't choose a Nissan in, and even, well, most of the challenge safety day events, I've done this completely using Nissans. Admittedly, most of those Nissans are branded as Infinities, but I digress. Like, this is Ryan Cooper's 240SX. I've been using the G35s. Hell, I tried to use the GTR. It's not terribly good. Not terribly good at all. And the 350 Double Z has certainly lived up to its name. It's just Nevada sucks. And I might have teased it, but we did bring the S15. And you might have also caught the livery on it. It's it has its inspirations too. Seriously, this is another run? Same inspiration as where the final wrap for the sadly unused GTR comes from. Artificially extend that drift with the handbrake, get the long drift bonus. Quick tap of the e-brake to extend the drift longer. Build up a little bit more speed, getting in through here. And you know, some of these later events are just brutal, so I do need to concentrate on actually speaking. Well, more concentrate on the game, less on the speaking.
Well, folks, it is safe to say Ryan Cooper ain't no joke, and that's for sure.
Right.
He's dishing up some solid deep downs out there, and
You know what?
against some real talent.
Nathan, Denver, let's go knock off your post and see if I set up my S15 right. It sort of scared me when I had it set up. It was like max speed 204 miles per hour, and I'm like, no, that shouldn't be right.
Now would be a good time to get
616.
to your seats, people. We are about to send them. This is going to be so sweet. Look at all these drivers and every one a contender.
Great top speeds. At least it's at the Autobahn and not Nevada, the destroyer of dreams.
There's the start. There is the start. We got ourselves a race here, boys and girls.
Right, there we are. Whew. This thing is twitchy, but quick. Mostly because I set the top speed rather low, only 233, when my Z is running proper 240 setup. But at least I'm hitting it. Actually, this thing is doing 235. Impressive. Just 5 miles off the pace. Though it certainly is a lot twitchier than what I would have liked it to be. God damn it. Why the hell is a goddamn Golf still competitive here? Like, say what you will about my stupid run, there is precedent for my vehicles being here. Yeah, my car's a bit damaged and I can't look at it from the sides. 204, whatever. So, so you can't get quite a good look at the vinyl, but hopefully you'll be able to figure it out if you can. So, looking forward, since I've basically accepted, while this channel will grow eventually, slowly, through some people, the fact I'm just gonna do games that I want to do. Granted, I don't think I've ever really done a game that I didn't want to do but was popular, so would get me views. Still got 11 grand on that run. Nice.
If you want to talk fast, people, Ryan Cooper just showed us what fast is all about. He showed Carlos Galeano too. Carlos didn't know what hit him out there. Cooper took no prisoners. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, might as well see if my proto's up to snuff now. I completely killed the gearing in this, so hopefully it should. Also, I bought a whole bunch of markers, so hopefully that works out well too. Hopefully it works out. Of course it's going to work out. I've been chewing through them like a fat kid through candy. 2 Apex and 2 Grip Runners. Yeah, I think in like this event, it's all the big groups. Like you get the Grip Runners and you get Apex Glide if you're doing a grip race. Oh, like he was standing fucking still. Okay, I don't know, but my maneuverability seems to have gone to someplace I didn't want it to. Well, thankfully we're on the... oh, there it is. No. Let's never mind with that. That one seems to have... I did something. I wanted to fix the issue where it... Good God. Yeah, marker. Yeah. Well, back to the ever Ever dependable, always faithful G35. Which, outside of a body kit, I haven't really touched since I first set it up. Seriously, why the hell is he in a goddamn Civic? No, I passed him. You maybe shouldn't, say, oh, they're out in front when, you're still in the Apex. Especially with me. Let's not follow the predecessor, okay? Okay. I do find it funny that this last Showdown is probably the easiest event. But again, I've always complained about how the sort of big moments, like the Kings, are often let down by the fact that, you had to do something infinitely more harder, like a few seconds ago. Oops. Ah, I don't think it's gonna necessarily matter. I think just something about this stage, because it's all undulating. I think the game physics are trying to get the cars to react. Like when you're in a carousel, you don't have to put in much input. Like the game does react to elevations. I just think there's something off in Germany. But we're doing fine. I mean, this is the car that took down the King. Which is to say, I took down Rudy Chen. Get a little taste of the speed events. Thing definitely feels a lot heavier. Yep. Last lap. Why the hell is Joe Taggett? Like, if you wanted him in a Honda product, why not stick him in an S2000? Sure, that's a DLC event thing, or a DLC car, but you could have put that in. Just saying. Didn't have to be DLC. Or you could have went with the Acura. Late game. That's sort of the thing. While you change cars, no one else seems to. Like, hell, that one asshole who's still driving the Battle Machine Cobalt. Fucking Super Promotion. I'm just gonna say it's the track. And that is a mighty win for us. Or should be. Let's see what the points say. Well, the Pagani didn't do terribly well there either, so I'll accept it. And here he is. Bitch Master Supreme, Ryo Watanabe.
Oh man, we knew this was gonna happen. The Showdown King has come out to play. Looks like Rio's throwing down a challenge of his own.
Well, here it is. The big moment. The shining star. We finally get the money we owe for a sandwich, and we get another goddamn useless part. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the level 3s and 4s for this. Anyways, I believe that's going to be it for this episode, because I kind of want to give Ryo his own episode. He's a bitch, and he's probably not going to be terribly well here, but, you know, I still need to give him some props. It's the end of the game. What are you gonna do? So, see you then when we destroy Bitch Master Supreme, Ryo Watanabe, Money Owner. Bye.